Hello, it's Walter Champions Way. Today I'm going to show you basically how to create a Google Analytic account. What a Google Analytic account is a tool which will allow you to track the traffic going to your website to see what pages have been looked at, what pages they basically exited, so forth and so on. So it's a really good way to gauge traffic coming to your actual website, what pages are being hit, what are the most favorite pages. That way you can kind of spice up the pages that aren't so enticing and build them up to get more traffic generating to them pages. So first thing we're going to do is go to google.com, and what you're going to need is a Google Gmail account. So if you don't have a Gmail account, basically we need to create one. So let's go ahead and I'm going to search for create Gmail account. All right, so basically at the top of the list, create an account, Gmail. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. So here, all you need to do is follow the steps, and at the end of it, you will basically have a Gmail account. And with a Gmail account, of course, the actual Google page comes up with it, the Google Plus, and everything that comes with Google as well, which is a great product in itself. But so go ahead and get that created. Once you've got your Gmail account created, you're going to go back to google.com, and we're going to search for Google Analytics. So I'm going to go to google.com, and we want to search for now is Google Analytics. All right, so first choice, Google Analytics official website. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And here's the landing page for Google Analytics. It'll give you a little bit of a rundown on what it is. Basically, it's a web analytics solution that will give you insight into your actual web traffic for marketing effectiveness, of course. You know, what pages are working, so where should your call to actions be placed, so you actually generate leads from that. So with our actual Gmail account that we just created, we can actually go ahead and sign up. All right, so basically step 1, 2, and 3. And on the very right hand side, there's a sign up button. Go ahead and hit the sign up. So as soon as we're signed in, basically it's going to ask us for general information. So here you can put in your account name. So, and now the account name can be basically anything you want it to be. So I'm going to put it basically my own. I'm going to go Walter's account. And from here, website URL, I'm going to say it's an HTTP, of course. And now you have to put the actual website address, your address for your actual website. So I'm just going to go www. And I'm just going to pick one out of the blue here, .com, and I'm going to go ahead and say United States. I'm going to change that to Canada. So I'm just going to enter in all my information in here. And Vancouver, and then share your Google Analytics information. Do not share it. I'm going to share mine. I don't have a problem with that. It's good for Google to be able to look at statistics and whatnot from all different venues. So I usually share that information. And then user agreement at the bottom. Make sure that you check the yes, I agree, and hit the create account button at the bottom. So once it loads successfully, it's going to basically give you the information on the second page, which is basically your account information, profiles, tracking code, property settings, all that good stuff. So here, basically, if we scroll down, this is where we are now going to notice the actual tracking codes. And by tracking codes, I'm talking about this particular coding right here. This code is basically what will allow Google to track the traffic coming in and out of your actual website by placing this. So basically all you guys have to do is you can copy the code right from here. So I can go right, click on it and copy it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up another browser, and I'm going to go ahead and open up my web page. And let's go walterdemo.perfectmind.com. There it is. So I'm just going to load up my web page, and I've got to just log in now. And I've got my information there, so I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. As soon as I log in, I'm now going to go to my login name on the very top right, go to settings. From here, I'm going to go to the left-hand side, and under social site, I want to go to SEO, social engine optimization. So there's no record here for SEO yet, and I'm going to create a new record. Now here, basically, the title, this is what's going to come up whenever you load your website. On your tab, this is what's going to appear there. So for instance, if I put Walter's demo account, for instance, and then your description, this should be a description of your dojo. So we have a 1,200 square foot area with zebra mats. We have 3 speed bags and 9 heavy bags. At the ready, we teach young, we teach, actually let's make it, we teach all ages with no gender barrier. So this is basically a description of your dojo, and basically what you do, the square footage, you know, the different programs that you might offer, just a quick description of your location. Keywords, these are basically keywords that you would like search engines to pick up. So when I type in, let's say, you know, I'm in North Vancouver, Canada. So let's say I'm running a kickboxing school. So anybody that types kickboxing in North Vancouver will be one keyword that I definitely want. And then put a comma and then a space. Now I'm going to put another one. I'm going to put karate in North Vancouver. Now because North Vancouver is in the province of British Columbia, I'm going to add both of those as well. So I'm going to go kickboxing in British Columbia. Then I'm going to put karate in British Columbia. Then of course martial arts in North Vancouver, and you get the picture. So the keywords you want to have are the service you offer and the area you're offering it in. Make sure that you don't list more than 3 locations maximum. Otherwise you end up diluting your SEO, which will actually hinder your performance rather than make it better. So just remember, 3 locations for a maximum. Now the code we copied, this drops into here. So right click and paste, and this is where your Google Analytics code now will go. So now whenever I check any of my pages, this is basically what's going to allow the Google tool to basically take up the traffic that's coming in. So it will basically gauge your performances. So basically once I've added that, you can see that what I'm going to do here is you'll be able to, then I need to change the tag. When we added the SEO tag, basically that tag is going to change for every page except the home page. For the home page, you got to manually do that yourself as well. So what I was talking about is, I'll show you in a second here. I'm going to log out of here. And now I'm going to go to the home page. So you're going to notice that it's going to load, and my tab name now is Walter's Demo Account. So this is what we were adding when we added the title to the SEO page that we were just in. So we just added our tracking code to our account. Now if you are going to be saving this to email, please make sure that you copy and paste the information and basically send it to us. So if you just click the email, these instructions at below, just basically scroll down to this area. And here they will basically give you a little bit of instructions. Here are the instructions for implementing Google Docs on your website. So all you have to do is copy the code and just send that to us. So the code in the first box will suffice. I don't really know what the email these instructions is for, because basically all I need is whatever is in this box. Just basically click on it. It's going to highlight, right click on it, copy it, and email it to us. Or you can add it into the social site yourself, as I just showed you. Once that is done, you are basically good to go. All you got to do is make sure you hit save changes at the bottom, and your changes will have taken place. And now what you'll be able to do is, next time you come into your actual Google Analytics account, you'll be able to actually check out your actual account and see how it is performing. So you'll be able to go into the actual account itself and check it out. So now what you're going to do is, as soon as that is done, if you hit the admin button at the very top right, on the left hand side, it's going to give you a couple options. Here, one of them is add +1 to your site. So we want to add +1 to your site, so make sure that this is where that code is generated from if you are wanting to add this. So click on it, and here it basically gives you the information. So same idea. We need the information from the actual box. This guy right here. But the best thing to do is, what we're going to do is we're going to be asking for your username and password so we can get into the Google account analytics and basically grab that coding ourselves, because I know from experience that sometimes there is a character out of line or something is not done and nothing basically works. So to avoid all that information, basically we're going to be asking for the login information. But anyways, that is how to create a Google Analytics account. I hope this helps you out. Thank you.